The cat robot, childhood memories of Doraemon, Murakami's flowers. This poster brought me so much happiness, and I've been looking forward to this Roppongi Art Night for a very long time. If you don't know too much about Doraemon, let me start with Takashi Murakami, one of Japan's most famous contemporary artists. Even if you don't know him, you must have seen his multicolor flowers somewhere. They're in Billie Eilish news video, they're in Louis Vuitton bag, and now they're on the 10 meters high Doraemon. This is actually not the first time Murakami create flower print and collaborate with Doraemon. To me, it's not only about the Japanese pop art, otaku culture, it also creates happiness and hope. Art is all about how each image trigger your emotions or trigger you think about something that related to this artwork. I don't know about you, when I see Murakami's multicolor flowers, I see Japan's pop culture, I see brands, I see happy face, it just sticks into my mind. And I dig a little more about Murakami because of this video. I find him a very interesting character, and I also find out his unique point of view about Japanese kawaii culture, otaku culture. It's in this article he wrote a while ago called Earth in My Window, where he talks about how otaku culture, the anime and super flat, all originally from the collective trauma of World War II. It's like really long article where he mentioned so many famous Japanese movies, anime. It's indeed very interesting perspective. If you want to know more, I'll put a link below the video. I'm not 100% agree or disagree. Perhaps being cute and useful is particularly fascinating for Japanese because you did see a lot of people dress up very cute and girls try to keep this youthful image. Or perhaps living a fantasy keeps Japanese have hope and make them having fun in their life. That's probably also caused by the stressful work environment. Anyway, to me, if it's just the multicolor flower, I'm not too sure how happy or excited I will feel. But if it's a night full of Doraemon with different artists collaborated, that will be another story. Okay, now I really need to talk about my favorite anime character, why I love Doraemon so much, and why is he so popular in Japan. I have to say, Doraemon, this character, this animated character, he healed me when I was a child. He's always there to help with his futuristic gadgets, from this anywhere door that you can enter anywhere you want, and this copying toast I remember strongly. Like if you eat a toast, you will remember any test that you need to memorize for school. And helicopter is another fun thing you can put on top of your head, and you can fly. It will take you fly everywhere. So when you see a 10-meter Doraemon in front of you, all you feel is this excitement, it's hope and happy. You can see how excited I am just to see that huge Doraemon in front of me. It's like look like a lot of memory. And these flowers look like have very happy vibe. Oh, this one! I think when he's like hurt and Doraemon try to protect him, or like maybe Doraemon try to leave, that really sad part. Anyway, it's super exciting. This anime series actually started in 1973. It became popular since then and is beloved by all age people in Japan. Everyone knows Doraemon. I wasn't even born in Japan, but it was really popular in China when I was a kid. I bought all the manga. I reread so many times, so it just really stick in my mind. Plus, Doraemon, this character is cute, is round. If you watched the show when you're a kid, I'm sure you will fall in love with him because kids usually feel quite powerless but also full of imaginations. I think Doraemon just truly fulfilled the hole in kids' heart. Like, we want magic tricks to solve all our problems or to erase our mistakes. And we all want a robot cat from the future who has like pocket full of futuristic things to help you solve any kind of problems. It does actually become the icon for Japan too. Doraemon showed up in Tokyo Olympic 2020. According to the Tokyo 2020 team, the Doraemon character embodies Japanese core values such as respect and friendship, which is also the Olympic value. To me, it's more about the spirit of solving problems with gadgets or with imagination, which also is the core value, I think, in Japan. So Murakami, like many artists in the world, knows what makes people happy and how to create fantasies and use Doraemon to project each person's dream and fantasy. And he uses balloons created as collaboration between Doraemon and 13 other artists. You can take a look as I'm showing you. All these artists are quite famous in Japan. I'm sure each artist grew up with Doraemon stories and they want to interpret with their own way to represent their work. It's quite interesting to see them all lay out. I wonder if you're an artist, what kind of art you want to create on Doraemon's body. For me, it's like quite international, futuristic. When I think about Doraemon and this show, I was thinking I really want to see something with futuristic way of experience. And I was really happy that they do have augmented reality, a QR code on site that you can use augmented reality to experience the Anywhere door. So as you can see, enter this Anywhere door, you can see the floating Doraemon and then Doraemon surrounded by multicolor flowers. I really enjoyed this part of the experience. So now let's talk about this venue. So Roppongi Art Night first launched in 2009 and this time is the 10th edition, and because of COVID it has been postponed for 3 years. So I'm lucky because this time is the first time since COVID started. Roppongi, this area, constantly hosts new art exhibitions because of the location, and there are a lot of national art center, museums, art galleries, shopping center around this area. This show is really good. I have a link on the top here. And now this show, I went that show too. I live in Wonderland. So many times. So many shows always happen. Okay. If I use you clap, yeah. So he's calling right now. I only saw 3 endings. Back in 2009, this event, Roppongi Art Night, has transformed Roppongi into this festive art landscape, and then now it become one of Tokyo's leading art festivals. This time of the show, I see a lot of contemporary art that highlight the pop culture in Japan. It's about having fun and it's about exploring new experience. For example, this huge emoji face inside the Tokyo Midtown and this very interesting AI machine which is not really AI. I'm 100% sure there's someone inside the box making the face. You can take a look, you will see what I mean. One of these is my face. I also discovered some artists doing live painting around the Doraemon installation. I also really enjoyed how the sponsor, this whiskey brand, present their product in a very artistic way. Their whiskey brand is collaborating with a very famous silk company. So based on the age of the plant, like this is one dye of the silk. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is most dye. So their branding creates this beautiful story and then tasting the whiskey at the same time. Oh, it's very good. I think I'm just the kind of person who loves to experience art rather just looking at it. One of the great joys of living in a city like Tokyo is the frequently occurrence of unexpected art. Those small surprises that can brighten your day and make you look at the city in a new way. When they're showing the evolving of how Roppongi Art Night evolved since 2009, you can see we have so many big name artists or sometimes emerging artists showing their work in a big scale. That's what I really want to see more in the city. If you have any chance come to Japan during this time, I'm pretty sure the Roppongi Art Night is something you want to experience. I hope you can find a chance to come to this amazing event, and I'm looking forward to see what's the next year main art piece and what kind of new technology can bring up the art experience. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm here to bring all this fascinating, new, artsy, and fun experience to you. I'm looking forward to bring you more fun and creative experience. Also at the same time, I want to make my video more informative. The art I see or the experience I have, I want to look into it and let's discuss what you think about this art form or what kind of experience you're looking forward to it. Please comment on my video, and if you like my video, please click like. Please subscribe my channel for new updates every week. Let's get a conversation going. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.